go flight plan.
TOS. System test OK.
KCMI. Altitude reporting. Traffic. All right. Okay, put in a notch of flappy flaps. There we go. Lights look good. Alternators, all that fun stuff. Just about to take off. Stand by 1 second. I got someone at the door. All right, finally able to depart. Here we go. Brakes off. Let me know if we have any PowerPoint slide presentations on this stream, because I'm still tweaking the settings there. I got a little bit of stutter in my sim, but yeah. Also going to start the events. We got a subscribe.
Morning, John. Where can someone buy this puppy?
John DFW, thank you for the subscribe. You can get this one on FlySimWare.com. Put on our noise canceling headphones. Yeah, FlySimWare.com. And I believe it is not. It's still in. It's still in beta, but it's open beta, and I think it's a discounted price here for the beta situation. So, all right, we're gonna bring back RPMs a little bit here. All right, we're gonna level off the aircraft a little bit here, and then on the autopilot, we'll go AP on. And we'll go direct to KCMI, and I'm going to change the CDI to GPS, and I'm going to click on nav, and there we go. Oh, we want to change the feet per minute, so we'll go up to 300 feet per minute, slowly up to 2,000 feet, and then I'm going to go down here to the altitude alert, and I'm going to arm this. Oh, so it's going to stop at 2,000. I hope. Let's hope that it stops at 2,000. And again, we are in a vertical speed mode. We could go up to 500 feet. RPMs are a little bit high. We can Change the mixture. EGTs are in the green, but they're not being changed by the mixture button there. All right, there's 1,700 feet, and I think it's gonna capture. Still public beta. Yeah, so yeah, FlySimWare.com. I think it's like $40, if I recall correctly. Yeah, a little bit of PowerPoint slide on the stream. I think I'm gonna have to tweak my stream settings again. Oh yeah, really PowerPoint on the stream from the outside view. Darn it. It's fine on the inside. Well, as far as I can tell, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. That's unfortunate. Okay, it did level off at 2,000, so that's fantastic, and we are GPS direct destination. As far as stream, let's open up the performance. We skipped frames about 15 minutes ago. Bit rate's at 8,000. 60 on the FPS. Pretty bad when some of these 13-year-olds in the drive chip and putt hit it farther than me. Yeah, they really do. Yeah, did you see a 16-year-old won the Augusta National Women's Championship? I've just tested it with the unmodified C414A version 1.3.1 with hotfix, and there are the default tiles for this specific livery is recognized. Huh. Yeah, that is interesting. I think I am going to need to change some of my graphics settings in order to be able to show the outside view, because if you look here, oh, that one's okay right there. I think it's maybe it's the trees. Let's check out the stream. Yeah, it's fine right there, isn't it? I'm not showing any stutter. Interesting. Apparently Tiger is a game time. Well, for one thing, I think it will be an absolute miracle if he did play and he made the cut. I'm sure that he could casually play the tournament and be fine, but I don't think he can be competitive. So, in my opinion, if he made the cut, I would be shocked. But then again, he did win the. Didn't he win the U.S. Open with a broken leg? I have not tried the new 208 from Thranda. No. Yeah, it's a bit tempting. I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. They've done a good. They did that other what aircraft? What was it the Kodiak they did? I like the Kodiak, but that was for a different sim, right? Yeah, the Kodiak. I like the Kodiak. Did you, just Sphero, did you change anything with regard to the config file as far as the mixture? Because there was someone that was saying that if you change. Hey, Twarog68 coming in with the raid of 38. Thank you, Twarog. Appreciate that. And we got Dresky. How you doing? Welcome. We're just flying the Cessna 414 Chancellor. We're doing some FS economy in this bad boy. Lehander 2, good day. Welcome, welcome. I assume that a bunch of you are from across the Atlantic. Thank you for joining. I am enjoying the fly-by-wire. Once I loaded it correctly, my stupidity, have had fun with it, really becoming a good airliner. Yes, the fly-by-wire A320 is a fantastic freeware mod for this sim, for sure. The Average Viking, good day. Okay, so since version 1.2 hotfix, it has auto mixture enabled. So, okay. Yeah, because I did a screenshot of someone that said change it, but I was thinking that it may be addressed in the hotfix. It's almost been a year since you joined Snack Air, JV, and boy, I bet you have flown a ton of miles. In fact, let's look at your... I'm going to show your totals. So I'm going to go over to snackair.com, and I'm going to go to leaderboard, and then I'm going to show the other monitor for just a moment, and then I'm going to go to we'll go to logbook, extracted data, and I'm going to put in March of 2021 to now, and then I'm gonna type in the pilot JV, Aero JV right there, Aero JV only. Aero JV only has wow, 2,449 hours in his first year with Snack Air. 13.7 million, almost 13.8 million in income. It's got 5.5 million in pilot fees for himself and 5.8 million in profit for Snack Air, and has flown a total distance of 467,000 miles for Snack Air. Amazing. And it's flown just all over Europe, all over the States, South America. Well done, sir. Do you need any money? Do you need a bonus? Do we need to up your salary? Let me know. Twarog, good to see you. Yep, I hope you're well. That's because of the lack of support of the turbocharged engines. Okay, so without it, it does not work correctly. You have to lean way below you normally need, and Asobo it's not in their pipeline for development. Oh, okay. Gafleg, how you doing? Did Reality XP ever make their products compatible with MSFS? I don't think so. I don't know though. I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I use them in P3D and I use them in X-Plane still. It's me, Brad. Good morning. You have already given me 20 million. Oh, that's true. You did win the 20 million, which I'm so glad you won that because I was rooting for you. I didn't rig it, but I was rooting for you. Yeah, that's a lot of flying. All right, we've got 30 miles to destination. We're going to stop at, again, KCMI, Champaign, University of Illinois, Willard. And I think it's only appropriate that we shoot an approach. So let's go down here to our GTN. And let's go here. We'll go procedures, approach. We got the RNAV 4. GPS LPV. There's a lot of runways at this airport. Yeah, we can just do... Well, I guess we should check the winds. Okay, the wind at KCMI is 310 at 9er. So we should do 32 right. And we'll do... that's kind of cool. It shows us the transitions. We can vector via Adobe. Fly the course reversal. Sure. Load, activate, approach. We got a subscribe.
Is there John Fly Brew aboard this flight?
757 Spy with the subscribe. Dave, there is a kind of a brew. This is a French roast, pour over, freshly ground whole bean French roast in a Hario V60 pour over method. It takes 20 minutes to make my cup of coffee. So in a way there is. I'm tempted to live stream again my brewing of my brown ale, but Captain Timothy, good morning. What kind of grade would you give the 414? I would say that this plane, because it comes with the GTN750, the TDS, and I wonder if David, have you flown this one yet? I think you have. Maybe not. I don't know. Sounds perfect for a Sunday morning flight. Absolutely. As far as the grade, Captain Timothy, and Wild Hair says, you know how to make a small fortune in aviation, start with a large one. Yeah, exactly. You haven't flown this one yet, Dave? Are you thinking about it? I like it because it does have the GTN750 from TDS, and this is using the Garmin trainers. I did buy the PMS GTN750 for this simulator, and I bought the lifetime subscription, and I'm not going to be using it until they make it better, because this is Premier, right? GTN 750 for life, says Dogo DR. Yep. Slarty Bart, good morning. Yeah, so I would say this grade is I have very little flight time in it, but it's at least a B. I guess we'll see if it flies the LPV. If it flies the LPV, then I'll be very impressed. Let's click. I'm going to turn on the approach. Again, we're doing the RNAV 32 right GPS. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. I need to do the approaches at KCMI. There we go. Procedures. Approaches. 32 right. By Debbie. All right, we're coming up to the course reversal here in 9 miles. We'll do the course reversal. It wants us at 2,600 feet. We're below it, but so we'll intercept the path from below. Thanks for the grade. I'm getting the GTN 750 in our Mooney IRL. Nice piece of avionics. Can you adopt me by any chance? Because you have a Mooney, so I want to be adopted. All right, coming up to the waypoint here, and I don't need to necessarily fly the course reversal because I am below altitude. But throw in chat here if you want to see if we let the plane do it. Should we let the plane do it? Just for testing purposes. It's got the hold entry, and then it's got the hold, and then it's got the hold exit. I'm almost tempted to see if it does it. Test it. Okay. I have no idea where that RESR just came from. Why does my stream keep typing RESR? What is going on? KCMI is the old home of Sublogic, who designed the first flight sim ages ago. Wow, I got a hacker on my system right now. That's cool. Should ban that guy. My only issue with the TDS version is the nav data. Yes, it's a bit outdated. Yep. Fly the full approach to see how the AP couples for the approach. Yeah, I should ban that guy. But why? But that is so weird. RESR, and my hands are up here. What? How did that even happen? Very, very peculiar. All right. According to this, we are 5 miles from that hold entry. Flyboy has taken over. No kidding. Does make me a bit nervous though. All right, John Fly, type in the word taco, and then you really got me freaked out. Come on, John Fly, type out the word taco. GTN now types in chat for you. Yeah, GTN, there you go. Ingo 423, hello. He's not saying taco, so that's a good sign. Yeah, that was really weird. Okay, 3.2 miles to the hold entry at Odeb. Wow, it's really... I wonder what goes on right down there at that farmyard. Any bingo? Any, is there a par 3 hole right down there? Man, middle of nowhere. How did you get the GTN750 on there? I thought I had a... It does come with a 530. If you go into your liveries and you've purchased the TDS GTN750 or you've acquired the PMS GTN750, there are different liveries that you have to choose to incorporate those two GTN750s. So you can choose to fly the 530 version, and it's, again, based on livery. You can't switch the panel inside the sim like we're used to doing in, say, X-Plane. All right, 0.8 miles. It does say hold direct here, though. What does that mean? Okay, it's turning right to 139 in 7 seconds. Here it goes. We're testing the full approach, the RNAV GPS runway 32 right at the University of Illinois Willard KCMI. And here goes the hold. Again, if you were higher than the altitude that's necessary for this approach, then you would do a descending hold here to get down to the appropriate altitude, which is the holding altitude is 2,600. We're at 2,000 right now, so we're in violation. And then when we proceed out of the hold, we're going to a waypoint called Zagmo. I guess I could bring up probably the charts over here, huh? Let's do approaches. That's kind of cool, huh? As you can see here, actually this isn't accurate, because on my chart it's got Zagmo, and this one doesn't have Zagmo. Interesting. Okay, so it's on the outbound leg of the entry. It flew that reversal turn perfectly, which is extremely impressive. Have you tried removing all multiplayer and or AI and real air? I have not tried that yet. I should do that. But I'm not seeing anything on the screen with regard to multiplayer. But like, yeah, you'd think that the multiplayer. Oh, there is someone over there in the distance. Yeah, I should do that, Tylenol. Is the livery third party? No, it's a default livery. So once you choose the 414, click on livery, and for example, if you choose the November 427 Romeo Charlie XI, if you've purchased the TDS GTN750, then you choose the XI version in the livery section, and you're good. And as Just Vero says, 4 identical liveries, yep, for each avionics package. All right, now hopefully it does the turn back inbound now here in just a moment. Right turn in 10 seconds. And I think this thing would stay in the hold until I tell it to exit the hold, which is appropriate. Okay, turning now, coming into the pattern. Oh yeah. All right, so this aircraft so far is a B, is definitely a B. It may get a B plus if it captures the LPV and takes the plane down accordingly. Then I think it's going to get a B plus grade because it carries a lot of passengers for FS economy, and again, there's not a lot of competition in this sim so far. Okay, the stream is not as smooth as the screen in front of me. And by the way, those that don't know, I'm using a 48-inch screen. 4K. It's the LG C1 OLED monitor. 120 hertz. This thing, I wish you could all be in this room with me. That would be crowded, but it's an amazing monitor, and it's gigantic. In fact, I'm probably getting a suntan from it right now. All right, let's go direct. So let's exit the hold here and go direct to ODEB. Actually, we'll go direct Zagmo. There you go. All right, so now we're direct Zagmo. Once we get close enough, once we get beyond Zagmo, I'll hit the approach mode, and we'll see. I could hit it early, see what happens, but oh, that's kind of cool. It's showing the. Is that how far we can glide? I think that might be how far we can glide. That little blue ring. It's G-Sync. Yeah, it's G-Sync compatible on this TV. Yeah, it auto tunes the nav frequency, assuming you selected the ILS. Yeah, I'm on the RNAV GPS LPV, so I'm not using any ILS, but yeah. Yeah, Gefleg, it's G-Sync 120 hertz. Yeah, I bought a Sony X85J and it didn't work out with my PC. And then I sprung for this thing, and this thing is fantabulous. But the problem is that my streaming quality now has taken a dip down because I'm having to deal with, flying and rendering 4K and streaming at 1080. I'm having some issues there. The good news is you only have to sell one child. You don't have to sell both. That's the good news. I think I paid $1,049 for it. So far less than my graphics card. Okay, we are 5.7 miles from Zagmo. Time to pick a favorite. Yep. For OLED and that large with G-Sync. Yep. Yeah. And again, I wish you guys could be here in the room and see the clarity. And I mean, if I hold my... Okay, I'm going to hold my arms out. Well, you guys really can't see, but the cockpit almost feels real size to me. Yeah, it's amazing. You could sell the other and buy yourself a streaming PC. That's true. But then again, streaming PC. I've had several streaming PCs. In fact, I've got 2 PCs behind me that would do a fantastic job of streaming. The problem is audio. Routing audio back and forth from, especially for VATSIM. VATSIM and stuff like that. It's just, and then back and forth from audio from the sim, from Discord. It's just, yeah. Yeah. All right. I probably could hit the approach button now, but I think I'm going to wait until I hit at least Zagmo in 2.8 miles. It's flat. It's not curved. I'm not a fan of the curved, and it may be just because I am not used to it. It's 48 inch, Scotty Bob. Yeah, 48 inch. I think any bigger than 48 inch, it's going to be too much in your face. So. All right, we are almost there. You know what I realized? I'll tell you later. I use a 4K 50 TV, but it's not OLED. Yeah. Yeah, I used one before, but my problem was it was 60 hertz. That's an issue because you're not going to go above. Your frames are going to be a little bit. And so, my older monitor, I believe, was 30 hertz. Okay, I'm going to hit the approach mode. Here we go. Approach mode. Approach mode. Put GP there. I wonder if I need to change the altitude alert. Probably doesn't matter. I do have a beep sound going on. Hopefully this thing starts to go down. I can't tell. It does have LPV lit up at the bottom of the GTN, so that's a good sign. I don't know. It needs to be at 1560 at NUV, so it better start down pretty soon. I think we're coupled. Wait, it says outer marker. It doesn't say LPV anymore. It says outer marker. Oh, here we go. And it captured. Oh, it captured, baby. Okay, the 414 just got a B+ grade. A B+ grade in the general aviation category. And it's bringing it right down to Chinatown. I think you're right, Townall. There's a little bit of slowness when it shows multiplayer. Okay, gear down. I hate to change the flap condition on the approach, but I did just slightly. We got a subscribe. Mariners fan, gift and sub to Aquafunkalistic Buoy Wap. Thank you, Mariners fan. Appreciate that. Right on slope. John loves his autopilot. Yep.
500.
HSI is not aligned. Thank you for the gifted sub. All right, we're at a little bit fast. It's bringing it right down perfectly, though, isn't it? That's really nice. All right. A little more speed bleed. Yeah, it's bringing it right down perfectly. So I'm going to take off the autopilot. Everything. It kind of dipped down there at the end. It's a little bit fast for a landing, but... Keep your eyes toward the horizon. Some odd knots. Little sensitive on the rudder steering, but I could change that in the controller settings. Just gonna let this roll out. But a little bit of floaty float, but I'm impressed with the LPV. I think that there was I think they've done some work on the autopilot here in these new updates, but speed control will come to you as you get more time with the aircraft. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, I'm gonna do the test here on the next leg. The next, we're gonna turn off the AI aircraft and see if that affects our frames at all. Let's log the FS economy flight first, though. Okay, it's logging it, and it's logged. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. There was something else I was going to show you. There's quite a bit in here. Like you can click on over here. If you guys watch, if you click here, there's your iPad. And then if you click the power button, you've got the FlySimWare EFB tablet where you can toggle chocks, engine plugs, tie downs, static wicks, pitot covers, GPU. I don't think the aircraft states work yet, right? Maybe they do now. Oh, they didn't in the first version. So there, actually it says cold and dark, but the avionics are on. So that's interesting. I wonder if ready for takeoff is going to work. No. Okay. Rudder lock. Show the co-pilot. You got maintenance. You got doors. So a lot of animations going on here. Can you fit golf clubs in there? I think you can. Yes, I think this could make a nice bit of cash on FS economy. I could probably fit my golf clubs in there. Yeah. All right, the other thing in here is if you go to configuration over here, you've got, it does show the wind speed displays, which is nice for landings. Shows temperature, pressures, etc. There is your pre-flight inspection order checklists. I don't think that's enabled yet. So you do have some options there. Or maybe click on up here to remove it. Yeah, right there. Boom. You can open the doors, or the windows. I thought you could. Yeah, there you go. So you can open the window and say clear. And you can lock it maybe? Or does it auto lock? There you go. There's the lock. The plane can be pressurized for high altitude flight. Do you know if they will do the Garmin G5 HSI? I don't know. Maybe.